I am Nkeh Lambert of the Bonds Department of Zenith Insurance, Douala. Bonds are just one of the insurance products we sell in line with motor insurance, marine insurance, property insurance, and health insurance. And the insurance market in CIMA zone and Francophone Africa is being regulated by the CIMA code, which is purely in French. The English citizens of Cameroon and the English citizens found in the CIMA zone find it difficult when they come into the insurance market either to sell or to buy insurance products. Now, I will be explaining in the domain of public markets some French words and their meanings in the English language. We are having four major types of bonds in the public markets before the professional bonds. We have the first bond, which is called the bid bond, and in French, it is called caution de soumission. What is the meaning of the bid bond? When a project owner, who may be a government, may be another company, or who may be an individual, who launches a project to be carried out, the project owner is called in French maître d'ouvrage or autorité contractante. Then when he launches his project, now the public is allowed to tender in order to do the project, the contractors. And now they are supposed to bring what they call a bid bond. A bid bond now is supposed to serve as a tender document that you have tendered to do the work that is being published. And why do you give the bid bond? There is a certain amount of money you pay because it is supposed to be something very important. Contractors should not use it as a joke, where you can apply for a contract, they give you, and maybe you apply for another one and go. So there is an amount of money that you pay before you tender your documents for a contract that is being published. Then when you finally win, after deliberations, if you finally win the contract, you are expected to provide a second bond, which is known as the final bond. And the final bond in French is known as caution définitive. And this final bond now means you are saying that you are supposed to follow the prescribed work to the end. How the work is being laid down, you are supposed to do the work to the end. And that's why also in French they call it caution de bon fin. Then after the caution de bon fin, which is the final bond in English, then you need now to have a bond that is called avance payment bond. And in French it is called avance de démarrage, caution d'avance de démarrage. And now, why? Because the project owner needs to give you money to start doing the work that you want the contract to do. And maybe if you take the money now and go, there is nothing to shorty the money that the project owner gives to you. And therefore you come to us and we'll give you a bond, a shorty bond called advance payment bond to go and give to your project owner to give you money to start doing the work that you want to do. Then when you complete doing your work, there is another bond that you produce called retention bond. And the retention bond in French is called retenue de garantie. And now, what is it? The retenue de garantie or retention bond is part of the total payment that is withheld by the project owner because they have to test the work that you have done over time. And it is usually 1 year. Then after a year, now you come back to collect all your payment if the work you did has passed so well. Therefore, it is the retention bond. When you come to us now, give you the retention bond, your project owner can pay all of your money. And within the year, if there is any fault in the work you carry out, you come to us to pay because we are the people who shorted that your money should be given to you. Then, in order to have these bonds, there are procedures to follow. For example, for a bid bond, you have to make an application letter to the company and you have to have a copy of the invitation to tender. Then, After this now, you will be given the bond after paying your premium. Then for the final bond, in addition to these other ones, you are supposed to provide the status of the company. You are supposed to have proof of the registration of your company. You are supposed to have the taxpayer's card, your number. Then you are supposed to have a balance sheet for the past 3 years of your company. You are supposed to have minutes of the past work that you have carried out, and you also have to have proof of assets. You have to have proof of assets of the company to show that actually your company is a genuine one. Then at the end, we'll also give you a document called in French contre guarantee. Contre guarantee in English is called exchange warranty, which means that when we short you like that and give you money to go and carry out your project, if it happens that you go away, what are we supposed to do? Then, in addition to this bond that will give you, you sign what we call exchange warranty, which means that you are taking an engagement, a personal and solid engagement, that if something happens, if I don't do this work and I implicate the Zenith insurance to pay a claim because I did not carry out my job well, then they will use it in order to recover what they have lost. So that is what is called exchange warranty. Now, why do you come to Zenith Insurance? At first, all these bonds were issued only in Douala, and with the pressure and the numerous clients that are coming to us, the general manager decided to decentralize the signing of big bonds only. Baminda, for example, which is our branch office, Yaoundé, Garoua, are now signing bid bonds. So a bid bond in Douala, you can just take a few minutes and you have it. And the other ones you have maximum 48 hours to have the bonds. So please come to Zenith Insurance for your bonds. We are reliable and we are truthful to you. We'll see you in our next edition. Thank you.